Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Steph and today I'm going to react to Demon Slayer Season 3 Episode 2, Yoriichi Type 0. So last episode was a long episode. We got to see the rest of the upper moons. We got to see 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Still not 100% sure on which one is 4 and which one is 5. Like, I know who they are. It's either going to be the one that was crying on the stairs or the one that had eyes for like mouths and mouths for eyes. I just don't know which one's which, like which one's 4 and 5. We also got to see a little bit backstory on Yoriichi and how he knows Tanjiro's family. And we just basically got to see everybody heal from the entertainment district. Everyone's off doing their own thing, their own missions. Tanjiro ended up going to the swordsman village, like the secret one, and he ended up running into, I think it was the Mist Hashira and the Love Hashira. We also got to see Genya, the asshole from Final Selection. And we left off with something looking like Yoriichi. I feel like it's somebody dressed up as him. It's obviously not him because he's dead. So for this episode, let's see who this person is, and let's see if we get introduced to any villain, because we haven't seen like any like conflict yet. If you guys are enjoying my Demon Slayer series so far and you guys want to see all these uncut reactions early, make sure to check out my Patreon. Link will be in the description. Also, I started streaming on Twitch every Monday and Thursday around 9 p.m. Central Time, and if you guys want to check it out and give me a follow, link will be down in the description below. Alrighty, without further ado, this could be Demon Slayer Season 3 Episode 2, Yoriichi Type 0. Let's go. Hey everyone, just want to give a special thanks and a shout out to my Patreons for supporting me. Over on my Patreon, you'll gain early access to all of my uncut reactions on top of other perks. Check out my Patreon, the link is in the description.
Get out of here! You can't make me give you the key! And even if you did, I wouldn't show you how to use it!
Oh, it's a doll.
What's going on?
Statue, doll, whatever. Damn!
Stop it! How could you treat a kid like that? You should... He's not even budging. Even though he's got thinner arms and a smaller body than me. You take your hands.
He's crazy strong, isn't he? Yeah. I called him the depressed one, right? When we first got introduced to all the Hashira?
Are you alright?
I'm fine!
You must be dizzy, though. That's dangerous.
Get off me! I'm not giving the key to anyone! Not even if you torture me! If I do, you'll only break it!
Have you been through torture training?
Oh, training. So this thing is like a robot. Why did they make it look like Yoriichi? That's weird.
So what if it breaks? Make another one. I'm curious. How many people do you think will perish in the time you've wasted rambling about a bunch of nonsense? That's what it means to keep a Hashira away from duty. Whether you like it or not, a Hashira's time is worth far more than yours.
Screw you, dude.
If you don't understand, I'll spell it out. Making weapons is all you're good for.
Bro, what the fuck? Why are all Hashiras such assholes? Like, the only one that was chill was Rengoku. Like, he was a bit weird, but he wasn't a dick.
I can't stand you! What
Yeah,
gives?
thank you.
Why be so cruel? You have
Right?
no right to talk to a kid like that!
You think I'm being cruel? Really?
Yes,
You're not being cruel, you're just being an
Even
ass.
though most of what you said is probably right. And he can't fight like a Hashira. Swordsmiths are still vital.
Yeah, they're the ones who make your fucking weapon, asshole.
Without them, we wouldn't have any swords. It's thanks to them that we can fight.
Yeah, exactly. Is he gonna overhear that and forgive Tanjiro?
We're all fighting the same battle here. Day in and day out, each in our own way.
Apologies. But I don't have time to waste on your speech. You understand.
Bro, what is his fucking problem? Like I said, all of them are fucking assholes. Like, the love one I haven't seen too much of. The blind big one I haven't seen either. But the white-haired one, Senemi, this one, like, what the fuck? The snake dude, oh god.
I ended up giving him the key, so he took off.
So you gave it to him.
You shouldn't have done that,
Guess
bro.
you didn't have a choice. Well, since I don't know what's going on, I shouldn't be making a fuss. Wait, what happened to that man? Where'd he go?
Oh, that was a mechanical doll.
Yeah,
Mechanical
there we go.
doll.
A robot, basically.
Yeah, and that guy took it away with
It's like a training robot.
Why does he want that doll?
It's often used for combat training.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's why.
But now it's...
Why did they make it look like Yoriichi?
What was that?
Don't tell me he's already...
That's so weird how they made it look like him. Is he destroying the doll?
against the Hashira. Amazing.
The Yoriichi Type 0.
But why does he have 6 arms?
Oh, his arms? I asked the same thing. According to my father, that mechanical doll was modeled after an actual swordsman. And the only way they could manage to replicate the swordsman's moves was by giving it 6 arms.
That kind of explains why he looks like that.
He was from the Sengoku period.
That has to be
Sengoku?
Trunks' voice
You mean he
actor.
lived more than 300 years ago?
That's what I
Oh.
was told.
In all that time, it's never broken down? Incredible.
So the guy we saw with him was probably his great-great-grandfather then. Had to be. Like, great-grandfather or great-great?
Wow, he's incredible. Even though we're around the same age. He's talented. And
Oh, really? He's
Hashira.
that young?
Well, duh, what did you expect? I mean, he is a descendant of sun-breathing users after all. That boy is a prodigy, you know. He's in a different league than the likes of you.
I was expecting the love Hashira to be speaking.
So he really is that amazing.
So he's a descendant of Yoriichi.
But that
Yoriichi
isn't
and
sun-breathing,
Kokoshibu.
right?
Oh, God.
But I'm gonna peck your eyes out!
Hey, now I remember. My dream. Yeah, I saw that man in my dream.
Maybe it's an inherited memory. People talk about those a lot in our village. It isn't just your physical form that gets passed on. Living creatures pass on their memories, too.
It passed it on to his, like, great-great-grandfather, and that's why.
My name's Kotetsu. You can just do what I always do and ignore
Kotetsu.
the mean lady crow.
Bro, stop fucking breaking it. This fucking Hashira has, like, no respect, honestly. And yeah, correct me if I'm wrong, that has to be Trunks' voice actor. It sounds so familiar. But oh my god, like, I know I'm just, like, complaining and being a bitch about it, but dude, the Hashiras, just not all of them. Just the ones that we've seen, like the top 3 that I mentioned. The white-haired one, Senemi, I think his name is. This one, Munichiro, I think it is. And then the snake one, I have no idea what the fuck his name is. Those 3, man, they're fucking assholes. Again, I don't know why they are the way they are. We'll probably get that later on in the series. But still, whatever the fuck happened in their past does not excuse their asshole actions today. Just because you've had a hard past or a hard life does not give you a pass on being an asshole now. Tanjiro has a tragic backstory, but you don't see him being an asshole to everybody. But that's interesting. So he's a descendant of Yoriichi and Kokoshibu, but how? I don't know exactly like what their family tree looks like, because I know Yoriichi doesn't have any kids, but did Kokoshibu have kids before, I guess, he became a demon? And if he did, like, you know, if those 2 are like the end of their bloodline, I guess, technically the end, this kid has to be related to Kokoshibu, because he's not related to Yoriichi, like, directly, at least. But since he's the Mist Hashira, like, what's his breathing technique, like mist breathing? Like, what the hell does that do? We kind of got to see what Tengen can do, what Rengoku can do, so what can he do? But I really want to follow up on Genya, because we have not seen him since final selection. He's been poking around here and there, but he hasn't gotten like any solid screen time since then. And why the fuck was he pulling his teeth out in the tub? But okay, but it looks like the Mist Hashira is destroying this fucking robot. So when he destroys it, or maybe he does or doesn't, Tanjiro's gonna step in and possibly challenge him in place of the robot. So he either breaks it and then Tanjiro replaces him, or he's about to break it, Tanjiro stops him before he breaks it and says, hey, fight me instead. So let's see which one it is.
Kotetsu? Kotetsu! I'll find you. I've got a good nose.
I've got a good nose. Freaking Bloodhound Tanjiro over here.
Kotetsu! How in the world did you manage to climb up that
That's
high?
what I was just about to say, yeah.
Come on, you can't give up on your doll. I'll do anything I can.
Does he
to
have
help
his
you.
mask up?
What about your future?
It looks like he does.
If you try hard now for your future self, then a day will come where you can fight and stand up for yourself.
It's all gonna end with my generation.
Swordsmen would be nothing without their swords makers.
I want to be the one to put an end to Musan Kibutsuji. And to save my sister who's been turned into a demon. I might die before I fulfill my goals. But I have faith that someone will carry out my wishes. The same way we were able to when we beat an upper rank. Let's give our all!
I promise I'll see this through. To the end.
Yeah!
Aw. How did Nezuko escape Muzan's curse?
I'm finished. It made for good training. My sword snapped, so... this will do. For the time being.
Bro, what the fuck? It's just no respect.
Kotetsu!
There. Now dispose of it.
Not even
I can't be the only one. I cannot be the only one.
Doing it on purpose.
Even the crow has a fucking
Crow is oozing
attitude.
with animosity.
Yeah.
She's so condescending. What gives?
Okay, I'm not the only one who sees it. Even the fucking characters in the show see it. That's how you know. I may be just a fucking hater right now, but I hate it when people are like that. Just fucking disrespecting. Yeah, that's the only fucking training robot. He destroyed it. No one can fix it. I don't even think he can really fix it. And the fucker knew that, and he went ahead and broke it anyway. Forced him to give the key, and broke it. Like, what a fucking asshole. Like, just no fucking respect, bro.
All right!
Now you can train with this doll and become stronger than that indifferent little jerk.
Thank
You'll have
you.
my full support, no
Thank
matter
you.
what.
Yeah, even the fucking characters see it. Fix Yoriichi's face, bro. It looks really weird. It reminds me of Corpse Bride. Thank you.
Oh, I'm gonna die! 6 arms is so many!
There are only 5 arms. Since that lousy jerk broke one off, it's way easier to beat now. It's time to get a haircut, seaweed head. Hey,
Jesus.
You're ugly and your legs are short. Commit seppuku, you shameless jerk!
Damn, pop off, dude. So yeah, this thing is like mimicking fighting
He hardly broke a
Yoriichi.
sweat. Despite being smaller and younger than me.
He's
I have to
younger.
train harder.
Oh, so
that
he's a kid.
I can become stronger.
How old is Tanjiro? Like 14, 15?
You're not reacting off your opponent's moves whatsoever. That's why you're getting beat, understand? Which in other words means you don't even have the fundamentals of sword fighting down yet. It's a miracle you haven't died. On day 5 now, so starting tomorrow, I'm gonna arm the doll with swords.
So he hasn't gotten any food. So he's going like 5 days without food.
He's gotten to be so ruthless that he'll withhold food and water
Yeah,
if you fall short.
you can see it,
A
like,
human can only go
he's
without water
malnourished.
for 3 days or so. What is this? This smell. It's different than the opening thread.
new technique?
Left side of the head. Neck. Right side. Left side.
There you go, you finally got one strike in. Though he was so weak, I don't think the doll even flinched. Congrats, you earned some food!
You earned some food.
Rice balls and pickled plums! And I want high quality Gyokuro tea!
Give this man a buffet. I don't know how he went so long without food, man.
His moves. I see them. I see them much better than before. And I've got my stamina back now.
How do you
Somehow,
turn the doll
I can
off?
tell by the scent where he's going to strike.
Like, does this doll turn off when you get a certain amount of hits on it? Or you have to hit it a certain area?
I can land a full strength blow! But what if it breaks?
Do it! If it does break, then I'll just fix it!
Do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it.
That hurt!
Mr. Tanjiro, are you alright?
Ow, ow, ow! Sorry.
Oh, he got it though.
Huh? Hey!
There's a sword in it.
Kotetsu, something came out. What is that?
Don't tell me it's Yoriichi's sword and Tanjiro's gonna use it as his new sword.
It's a sword, but it's gotta be at least 300 years old, right?
It has to be his. Who else would it be? Alrighty, and that was episode 2 of Demon Slayer Season 3. Okay, so Tanjiro broke the robot, but the kid said it was okay because he's gonna figure out how to fix it. But there's a sword in this thing. And like I said, my guess, that is Yoriichi's sword. And since the guy never made or remade Tanjiro's sword, Tanjiro gonna take that sword and use it as his? That would be really fucking cool. And I wonder if it's gonna give Tanjiro like any like abilities or some shit, or like enhance any like certain breathing technique that he already knows. Because Yoriichi, I think, what was it? Like he was the inventor of the sun breathing technique, and that's kind of like what Tanjiro's family does or some shit. So yeah, is it gonna like enhance his breathing techniques? But yeah, I'm sorry, like the Hashiras, man, it could be like a really unpopular opinion, but I mean, even the show said it himself, so it's not just me. Yeah, they are not nice people. Just those three, like the ones that I've already mentioned. The rest of them I don't know about. The big one that cries, the love one I haven't really seen much, Giyu is just a loner, Shinobu is just annoying, Rengoku is just weird. But yeah, for next episode, let's see Tanjiro take the sword, and let's see if they can figure out who the sword belonged to. Maybe Yoriichi signed it or something, or there's something about it that gives it away that it was Yoriichi's. And still no conflict, no demon like, you know, Upper Moon yet. So maybe in this episode, or not this episode, but the next episode, we'll get to see some sort of conflict, and then their new mission will start, and we'll see which Hashira and if anybody else will join in the mission. If you guys are enjoying my Demon Slayer series so far, and you guys want to see always uncut reactions early, make sure to check out my Patreon, link will be in the description. Also, I started streaming on Twitch every Monday and Thursday around 9 p.m. Central Time, and if you guys want to check it out, give me a follow, link will be down in the description below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more reactions. And again, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.